Acid, base and salt, standard 7 science. Hey student, in the last video we have seen about the universal indicators. Right now we will see what is the neutralization. When acid and base are mixed with the base solution, they tend to destroy each other's destructive properties, and acid destroy the property of base and base destroy the property of an acid. The resulting solution is neither acid or base. It is termed as a neutral reaction, and this reaction is called the neutralization reaction. Let us find out what else happens in the reaction. What happens exactly when acid and base react to each other? They form a salt. This reaction is called the neutralization reaction. Right here, to demonstrate by here one activity is given, right, to understand this. To demonstrate neutralization, things required: a conical flask with the alkali burette filled with acid. Indicators: acid HCl, alkali is NaOH, and indicator is phenolphthalein. Right, here we are taking HCl as a acid, NaOH as a base, and indicator is phenolphthalein. Procedure: take some sodium hydroxide solution in a conical flask with the help of a dropper. Right, add to it. First of all, what we will do, take a sodium hydroxide solution in conical flask. Right, with the help of a dropper, add to it a few drops of phenolphthalein and stir it. Keep adding drops by drop till the time when the pink color just appear. This proves that the sodium hydroxide solution is a base. Now add hydrochloric acid from a burette drop by drop. Keep stirring constantly to mix the acid well in the solution. You will observe that at a certain time the solution becomes totally colorless. Right, we touch the conical flask, we can feel it to warm. Here you can see that NaOH first we are adding, then we are adding a indicator, now we are adding a HCl, that is acid. The indicates that the chemical reaction has taken place between the alkali and the acid. The solution in the conical flask is now neutral. This is no excess of base or acid, rather than the whole amount of the sodium hydroxide has been used up by the hydrochloric acid to form a new substance, a salt solution of a sodium chloride. What happened when acid plus base, that HCl is a acid and NaOH is a base? One reaction is given: HCl plus NaOH is equal to NaCl, salt is formed here. Right, when acid reacts with the base, right, as NaOH form NaCl plus H2O, water is released. Right, so this is a salt. So proves that this is called the neutralization reaction. Application of acid and base neutralization. Application of acid base neutralization, where we can utilize this reaction. Right, so soil testing. In a soil testing, in order to neutralize the acidic nature of soil caused by excessive use of fertilizer or by acid rains, the soil is treated with the base such as slaked lime, calcium hydroxide. Right, what happened in order to neutralize the acidic nature of soil? When the due to the acidic rain, the soil become more acidic, then what to do? We can neutralize the excess of acid with the help of slaked lime, that is CO whole twice of OH. Right, to neutralize, because slaked lime is a base. If the soil turns alkaline, organic matter is added to the soil which releases acid, right, that neutralize the alkalinity of the soil. What happened in the case if the soil become more acidic? Right, then what we add? Organic matters, right, added to the soil to neutralize it. Right, because organic matter release acid and they neutralize excess of base in the present into the soil. Right, a reaction that produce heat are called exothermic reaction. Some reaction absorb the heat, they are called endothermic reaction. Right, acidity in stomach. Acidity in stomach, how can we treat? When we have acidity, we take antacid. Antacid is a base that we are taking. Right, so what happened? In excess of HCl is neutralized by the antacid medicines. Right, so this is also a neutralization reaction. Right, what happened when you have a when you have a regurgitation, right, regurgitation, you get a sharp taste of a strong hydrochloric acid produced in the stomach. Sometimes too much acid in the stomach cause sharp pain, and doctor advises to antacid to neutralize the extra acids. Drinking plain water gives some relief as the stomach acid is diluted, right? Antidotes of stings. The stings of a bee or ant is painful as it contains the formic acid. When what happen when bee sting you, the sharp pain is produced, right? So how can we treat it? It can be soothed by using the paste of baking soda or calamine solution with contains. Why? Because they contain a base, and sting of a bee contain a formic acid, so acid must be neutralized with the base, right? Here an alkali, on the other hand, the sting of a wasp contains an alkali which is neutralized by vinegar also, right? Toothpastes are alkaline. Suppose when we are sleeping in the night, because of a sugary substance, that food stuck in our mouth, stuck in our teeth, that our mouth is shut for a night, right? Then what happened, these sugary substances produce a bacteria, right? This become acidic. Then to clear this acidic substance from our mouth, from our teeth, we use toothpaste, right? Toothpaste is a alkaline, and in our mouth all the particles stuck become acidic, so acid plus base that neutralize our teeth. Our teeth decay due to the air produced by the fermentation of food particles in our mouth. By using the toothpaste, which is alkaline in nature, acids are neutralized to keep our teeth decay free, right? Whatever is stuck in the night, we sleep, we wake up in the morning, and we use toothpaste, because toothpaste is the base, and in our mouth whatever is stuck food is become acidic, right? So when the toothpaste basic material we mix with the acidic material, it will be neutralized, so your mouth will be clear. Acid burns caused by the acids are comparatively more serious than the burns caused by the alkaline. In the both cases, affected part of the body should be washed with the plenty of cold water. In case of acid burns, right, dilute solution of a baking soda may be sprinkled on the affected body parts, right? And here a very important neutralization takes place in the digestion tract. Can you find out how and where, right? Industrial waste products contain dangerous chemical like acid. If they reach water bodies, they may affect the aquatic life, right? Treatment of a sewage waste, right? So a large number of a fish, cattle and organism may be killed. Therefore the sewage waste from the factories are treated with the base to neutralize it and make it harmless. What happens when the factories and industries will release the water as it is? They are acidic, and when they are mixed in the pond or sea water, they can affect the aquatic life. That's why they are treated with the sewage plants before releasing. Salt. We know that during the neutralization reaction, acids and bases react to form a salt water. The most common salt known to us is the sodium chloride or common salt, that is NaCl, right? What we eat in our food. Every salt has a metal part and non-metal parts. For example, in the salt sodium chloride, sodium is the metal part and the chloride is the non-metal part. The name of the salt is derived from the name of the metal contributed by the base. The non-metal part of the salt come from the acid. In the above example, sodium chloride, sodium is derived from the base sodium hydroxide, and chloride is derived from the acid, that is hydrochloric acid. Basically saying that when the HCl will react with the NaOH, they will form NaCl, that is a salt, right? NaCl plus H2O, what we have studied in the neutralization reaction, right? Where sodium is a metal and chlorine is a non-metal. Sodium is denoted by Na, chlorine is denoted by Cl. Hydrated salt. The crystal of the some salt have fixed number of water molecules loosely associated with them. Such water molecules are known as the water of crystallization. These water molecules give shape and color to the crystals, right? Such salt are called hydrated salts. On heating hydrated salt, there is shape and color the salt lose their shape and color and change into the powdery substance. Such salts are called anhydrous. They regain the color when water is added to them, right? Anhydrous means when water is not present. Hydrated means when water is present. When water is present, they have the color. When water is not present, they don't have the color, right? When water is added again, they will regain the color, right? So crystal of some salts have fixed number of water molecules, right, loosely associated with them. Such water molecules are known as water of crystallization, right? Some common salts here is given, right? Table salt that we use in our daily lives: sodium chloride, that is NaCl; limestone, marble that is used, marble stones, right? CaCO3, calcium carbonate; soda ash, Na2CO3; sodium carbonate, that is anhydrous sodium carbonate; chili saltpeter, sodium nitrate, NaNO3; green vitriol, FeSO4 into 7H2O, that is green color; and with blue vitriol, hydrated copper sulfate, CuSO4 into 5H2O, right? Let's see here. Classification of salt, right? A normal salt, basic salt, and acidic salt. A normal salt does not contain any replaceable hydrogen atom in its molecule, right? Normal salt, right? As we seen that hydrated salt and anhydrated salt, they contain water, and when the water is removed, they become colorless. And there is no such case in this type of salt. Basic salt. A basic salt is formed by incomplete neutralization of base. A basic salt may further react with the acid to form a normal salt, right? Acidic salt. An acid salt still has replaceable hydrogen ion. Acid salts ionize in water to show the properties of an acid, right? There are three types of acid salts, right? Normal, basic, and acidic, right? Some other salt types are double salt, mixed salt, and complex salt. We will see here. We will see further classes. Used for acid, base, and salt. Used of acid, where it is used: sulfuric acid and nitric acids are used in the manufacture of fertilizer, paint, explosive, and other chemicals. Hydrochloric acid is used in leather industry and printing. Acetic and benzoic acids are used in food preservation. For citric acid is source of vitamin C in soft drinks, right? Uses of base: calcium hydroxide is used in making the bleaching powder, softening of hard water, and neutralizing acid soils, right? And aluminum hydroxide is used the forming agent in a fire extinguisher. Magnesium hydroxide frequently used in medicine, right? Sodium hydroxide used in manufacturing of soap. Uses of salt. What are the uses now? Uses of salt, right? These are uses of acid, these are uses of base, and these are the uses of salt. Different salts are used in day-to-day life as we are eating the salt. All their use, it depends upon its unique property. On such property, hygroscopy, right? It is the property of salt absorb moisture from the environment without getting dissolved in with silica gel quicklime, right? That is the hygroscopy. What is the hygroscopy? It is the property of salt to absorb moisture from the environment without getting dissolved in, right? They will not dissolve, they will absorb the moisture. That is called hygroscopy. Have you noticed small cloth bags as you open a sealed pack of electronic items? These bags contain a desiccating agent that keep the gadgets dry. For example, silica gel, you will get that, right? When you open the suppose you buy a new electronic gadget from the shop, when you open that, you find the small packet of silica gel kept inside, right? Why it is kept inside? To absorb the moisture. If moisture contents enter in the electronic gadgets, they can be malfunction, right? So that's why they keep here, they can be damaged, that's why, right?